They show us our mistakes and the promise of the future. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 best time travel movies ever made.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
Number 10, The Butterfly Effect. A college student discovers a way to relive portions of his troubled childhood. Attempting to alter painful events from earlier years, he soon discovers that even small alterations spiral out unpredictably, making the future worse with each trip. Number 9, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Bill and Ted won't graduate if they don't do well in their history presentation. This would be bogus and uncool if a time traveler hadn't come from the future in a telephone booth to help them.
Dudes, you guys are gonna go back in time.
Yeah!
You are going to have the most excellent adventure through history.
Number 8, 12 Monkeys. Years in the future, criminals are sent through time to find the pieces of the puzzle that ended humanity. All signs point to the cause involving 12 monkeys, which leads James Cole to a shocking discovery. Number 7, Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home. It's the 23rd century, and a mysterious alien power is threatening Earth by evaporating the oceans and destroying the atmosphere in a vain attempt to contact extinct ocean life. To save mankind, Kirk and his crew travel back in time by slingshotting around the sun. Arriving in 1986 San Francisco, they venture out into this inhospitable time period to retrieve humpback whales.
Admiral, there'll be whales here!
Number 6, Army of Darkness. Trapped in time, surrounded by evil, and low on gas, Bruce Campbell is blasted into the Dark Ages to fight an army of the undead and to retrieve the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. A chainsaw in one hand and a boomstick in the other, this is one groovy adventure in the past.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick!
Number 5, Groundhog Day. As a tragic movie wrapped in a comedy, Bill Murray is forced to make the best of repeating the same day in a never-ending time loop. Eventually, he betters himself and manages to escape, but not before experiencing the day in every way imaginable.
Didn't we do this yesterday?
I don't know what you mean.
Don't mess with me, pork chop. What day is this?
It's February 2nd. Groundhog Day.
Number 4, Planet of the Apes. An astronaut is pulled into a space distortion and finds himself on a primitive planet ruled by intelligent apes. Shockingly, this isn't an alien world at all. It is Earth centuries after an apocalyptic disaster.
You maniacs! You blew it up!
Number 3, Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Taking what worked before, the first Terminator sequel gets the nod for addressing the questions of fate, destiny, and free will. Not only this, but it also showcases a spectacle that pitted Arnie's Terminator against an unstoppable liquid metal assassin, all while trying to save the future of mankind.
The future's not set. There's no fate but what we make for ourselves.
Number 2, The Time Machine. Based on the classic H.G. Wells novel, a Victorian Englishman travels to the far future to find that humanity has been divided into two opposing species called the Morlocks and the Eloi.
Why is it that we usually ignore the fourth dimension? Because we have no freedom of movement within it. You see, we can move in the other three. Up, down, forward, sideways, backward, as the doctor said. But when it comes to time, we are prisoners.
Number 1, Back to the Future. There's no question, the DeLorean is the coolest time machine ever created. 17-year-old Marty McFly inadvertently uses it to travel 30 years into the past. Searching for a younger version of his friend Doc Brown, Marty must find a way to return to his own time. However, this turns out to be the least of his problems, as he interrupts his parents' first meeting and must get them together before he erases his own existence.
Whoa, this is heavy. There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's